Okay, so I just got the Stryon undone, and this is what I found. So when I dropped it, this micro switch came out of place, and what you'll notice is the hot glue underneath. The hot glue right there is not doing its job, so I'm going to need to redo the hot glue there. Also, I figured while I had this apart, I'd show you. Look up here. See this blue stuff? Those are all the remains of the darts. So when every time a dart goes through this thing, these motors shred it up a little bit. It's funny and weird at the same time. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show you all the dart stuff in there. While I have it open, I guess I can show you the internals. You can see that I've completely rewired it. It has a metal trigger and a worker pusher. The motor's underneath there, so I'm not going to show you those. So here it is. I'm going to fix this up real quick, and then I'll get back to you. So I did get that all fixed and ready to go, so now I can use that in the next Nerf war. What happened was exactly what I thought, and the switch came out of place, so I use a whole bunch of hot glue now to fix it. I did use hot glue last time, however, that did not hold up as well. Anyway, I am back at the church today because it is Ash Wednesday, and I came here for two reasons. Number one, I left a magazine here from the other day, so had to come get that. And reason number two is I'm going to attempt to get that screw back. Now I'm going to attempt something very interesting, and that is to use a vacuum cleaner to try to suck it out of the hole that it's in right now. So we'll see how that goes in just a minute. Welcome back to another video of MTB Cribs. This is my crib. So we're gonna get into the main room. This is the kitchen, dining room, and living room all in one, and it is really neat. All you do is you just duck your head like this, and you get in. And now it's a perfect place to sleep, eat, and live. But here's the best part. If you don't like your feet sticking out, you take the second box and you just scoot it up here. Now, you just scoot it over here like this, and you're perfectly enclosed. It is one of the best cribs that I have ever seen here on MTB, and I love it because it's minimal space for the maximum amount of things you can do. Now, this thing has more features. If you want to have a little lookout, you just open this flap right here, and there you go. Only your head and arms will peek out, your legs are still safe, and you still take your whole crib with you. This is almost like what a turtle does. Enough of the nonsense though. I literally just came up with that on the fly. It was so funny. But anyway, gonna try to get that screw out now. I'm just gonna send it. Well, that did not quite work out as planned, so I'm going to see if I can order a new one. Anyway, in a couple of days, I'm going to be heading to Tennessee, so flash forward to that. So I am out here, looking at the cypress tree. There are actually green buds. Can you see that? I don't know if the camera will focus or not, but there are actually green buds on this thing. So it's going to survive, which is going to be nice. Now, Quinlen, if you do not know, Studio Q, link in the description below, check him out. He had some questions about the Nerf gun. In fact, he's calling me now. Hello.
Hello. Radio person that tells me answers to questions I have.
So, my first question, were you going to use IMRs or LiPos?
Anything that won't be too expensive.
Well, I think there are seed battery IMRs. I can double check that in a minute. Because I'm outside right now watching my little sister before we're about to go. If not, what you can do is you can get a LiPo. They aren't really expensive. Either way, they're not expensive. They're only like $9. Of course, you have to get the charger and you have to get the actual battery itself. But you know,
Are the LiPos just like one battery?
Yeah, the LiPo is pretty much one battery. It's rechargeable. You just have to get a fireproof bag and a charger to charge it with. When you do charge it, you put the LiPo in the bag, in the fireproof bag, so that if anything goes wrong, it does not burn your house down, because there have been a couple of reports of that. If you get the IMRs, you're just going to want to use the regular motors. If you use the LiPo, you're going to want to get the Honey Badger motor, and what you'll want to do is get the connectors that go to the LiPo and wire the positive and negative to the corresponding places in the battery tray. If you look in the battery tray, you'll notice that there are a positive and negative place where the batteries would go. You just basically solder the positive and the negative wires from the LiPo to those places, and it'll work just the same.
Okay. So
That's what I did.
Would I have to like rewire everything though with like?
Yeah, I can send you some links to the wire that they recommend using.
Okay. Because the little tiny little things probably wouldn't work so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
anytime you do
I have to like borrow your soldering iron because mine is like a battery powered one and it doesn't get hot enough at all.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Well, I can send you a link to the one that I got as well. They aren't too expensive as well. If you're gonna continue in modding, I'd recommend just getting a whole arsenal of tools. I'll send you some links to everything that I got when I use for mine.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Happy modding.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Where's sunglasses?
Where are my sunglasses? What? Well, so my little sister brought me these, and she insisted that I wear them. I actually look pretty good in these, don't I? I did not realize how. It's a cloudy day, though. Like it's not actually sunglasses weather, so I guess I can just take these off. But I look better with them on. Oh. Yo. What is up? What is up? Are you doing all right today?
Good.
All right. So what are we gonna do today? What have you been going on and on about for the past 20 minutes?
We're going to Grandma's house!
That is right. In a few minutes, we're gonna be packing up and heading to my grandmother's house. She lives all the way up in Tennessee, so we will be going to that in a few minutes. Why am I going up there, you ask? Well, it's not just a visit. I have a merit badge college to do there. Gonna do that. I think it's the programming merit badge. I forgot, because I have this one, and then the next week after that, I have another one. There's a lot of things coming up in the next few weeks. But yeah, so I'm gonna get packed up. See you there. Hello, Tennessee! Alright, we are here. Can I get named? Alright, we all just started singing that song. Anyway, I heard that there was a Grammy in the house.
Yes!
Is that true?
It's true, Tomboy.
Samuel.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. That is neat. What do you call that?
It's a mini tripod.
Okay.
That's what I use on my camera.
It's real flexible. That's great.
Well, thank you.
Did you notice? It makes the best.
Oh yeah, so we just got this. This is a popcorn machine. It is a vintage, I guess, popcorn machine. So we'll try this out later. And speaking of vintage, we also have a grandfather clock over here. Just like that, now the clock is wound. So something is always going down here at my grandmother's house. Today, we are making sugar cookies. The sugar cookies are already made. However, we are decorating them ourselves.
Let's turn the fleur-de-lis up like this. There, now, that's it.
No, it's supposed to be the other way. That's at the, no?
The point goes up.
The point goes up.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, see, look, the point, that's me, by the way. Yeah, see, the point goes up.
Excuse me. I'm standing on my head and I looked at. Excuse me, I knew that.
So far, we have a heart, a smiley face, the fleur-de-lis, mine, of course, and a star. So I will show you if there are any more done. I think there'll be a couple more done in a minute. But guys, if you haven't been able to tell, I am due for a haircut. So my aunt who is here is going to help me with that. She has a very special and interesting tool called a Flowbee. Get the haircut later tonight and get back to you then. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go downtown and get some pizza from Little Caesars. Normally when we come to my grandmother's house, we get two foods. We get Captain D's and Little Caesars. Normally.
Sounds like your grandmother can't cook.
Well, no, she does cook, but it's like, I don't want to call it a tradition. We don't have a very good Captain D's in Huntsville, or I think we do. However, we just don't go there often. I can't remember the last time we've gone. So it's kind of like a treat when we come here for Captain D's. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in this, because I think you would know, but I'm pretty sure the last time we went to Little Caesars was back when I went camping and the incident happened.
Absolutely. It was in
Video coming soon. I still have to make that. Yeah, it's been almost half a year since we've done this. It's also very dark out tonight, but it's cloudy, so I can't see any stars. So
Samuel will be a year next month. See, this is February. It'll be, well, the end of the month of March, wasn't it?
oh yeah, well,
Was it March or
no,
May?
it was-
No, it's May. That's
yeah, it was May, because I had my phone by then.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so almost been a year. It's haircutting time. Alright, haircut's done. Comment below what you think. I'm gonna go take a shower now, and then I'm gonna go to sleep, so I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Alright, so I went through the Merit Badge College. Animal Science was this week and not next week, like I said. But anyway, we are going to test out the popcorn popper now. Can we get some extra light in here? I think we can. As you can see, we already have some pop. We're gonna pop some fresh. Got, this is what like you'd find at the circus and stuff. And stuff. Excuse me, my voice is not too good today. Anyway, pour the kernels in.
Yeah, first we pour
the seasoning.
oil in. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a cooking one.
Look at that one little. There's one little kernel in there. Look, there's one little kernel in there.
In where? In the pot?
Yeah, there's one only kernel in there. Alright, now it's starting to mix everything.
The stirrer's on, the kettle, and the light. You can also have a fan and a warmer. And what Granddad does is he leaves it after when we empty part of it, Samuel, when it pops over, he leaves that in there and it keeps it warm for the second. But we'll probably...
And now just wait for it to pop. Now when it pops, is it going to open the lid automatically?
Automatically.
Nice. Oh wait, I heard something.
I heard it twice.
Yep.
And boy, does it smell good. Did you open something else yet?
Alright.
Actually got a box.
There it goes. Look at the steam.
Smell good. We may pop another thing in them.
Oh, I'm starting to get fogged up a little bit.
You like it?
Oh, there it all comes out.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
I hear it.
And there it all goes. Woo!
It is wonderful.
Oh, there's steam even coming out the top too.
No, it's never done that before. Since we're Granddad not here. It's probably got oil on something. Look at it. And that
Wow.
two of those containers at one time that I put in, that was it, because it'll pop all of it.
And look at all that. Look at it all down there. It's just popping away.
Until you quit. Do you think we'll just wait and do another killing? Now, we can dump it all out. I'll show you how we can do that.
Sure.
And then we can just load it up.
Let me get a look on the inside here. Here it's all.
And then you go.
Dump. Alright.
Look at that.
Fresh popcorn.
Look at that. It's just the oil that you see in there. And it's not been...
May I scoop?
Yes.
Do you have a bag?
You go like this.
Yep.
Yeah. And keep it inside. Keep
Yep,
it inside
okay.
the thing like this.
I got it. And then, yep.
I never put it.
I would hold this except I'm holding a vlog camera right now.
Right.
Hashtag vlog life.
Don't burn yourself in the thing.
Alright, there's one bag. I can get more popcorn than that.
Right.
This is gonna be my bag for sure.
See if you didn't have to hold that. And, you know, if you do a little,
Right, but
little bit more.
yeah, it's gonna be my bag then. It has the most.
Is that good?
Yeah.
We're going to
Alright, so there's the vintage
Yeah.
popcorn machine in action.
So-
But when there's popcorn, there's always a movie. So tonight it's going to be Despicable Me 3. I have not seen this yet, actually. So we're going to go ahead and pop that on, and I'll catch up with y'all later. Alright, the movie just finished up. Very interesting movie. I hope they come out with Despicable Me 4, because not going to spoil anything, but the ending sounded like there was going to be another sequel to this, so we'll see. It's getting late. We're gonna pack up the bingo game, play that a little bit before we go to bed, and I will see y'all in... It is 11:37, so I guess I will see y'all in about 10 hours. Woo! Alright, and just like that, 10 hours have passed. So I haven't shown you this yet, but my grandmother has a little porch in the back here. And the view, it's not the best view, but it is still a pretty nice one. That magnolia tree down there, I'm pretty sure I planted, as well as that one. Which, speaking of, I have not gotten a chance to show you guys my apple trees. I am currently growing 2 apple trees, and they're doing pretty well, I'll say that. This is the first one. I think it's produced, they both produce some apples, but it's the winter right now, so they haven't produced that much. It's much taller now than it used to be. I think it used to be about this tall when we got it, and now it's much taller. So that's the first one. And then the second one is over here. If we run around this big bush tree, here it is. And I think one's a Fuji and one's a Gala. That one still has something on it. I don't know what that is though. And we also put some tape around it too, just because the deers were rubbing their antlers against it, and they were kind of rubbing the bark off, and that was destroying the tree. So for some project that I did in scouting, you had to plant trees or something like that, so that's what I did. I planted 2 walnut trees down there somewhere, the 2 apple trees, and then I forget the 5th one. But yeah, so maybe in the spring if we come back I can show you what the apples look like. Well guys, that's all the time I was able to have to spend here. Hopefully I will be able to come again soon sometime. Don't know when. I'm pretty sure I can. Gotta head back to my hometown now, so I'll catch y'all there. It's gonna be another 3-hour drive, so we'll be there around maybe 10 o'clock. Alright, it is Monday. I got back yesterday very late, so I just went to bed and forgot to vlog anything. But that is really it, so that's all for now. I'm Sam, and I'll see you next time.